Okay, the first question here is from Unnamed. Thanks, Unnamed. And it is, hi, I'm a Filipino, but my mother tongue is English. Can I teach there? Are there any possibilities? And she's referring to South Korea. Now, I've been to the Philippines and I know the level of English there is really good. And, you know, a lot of people who do come from the Philippines would make great English teachers. Unfortunately, South Korea specifically only accepts native English speakers from the UK, US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, and Ireland. So that's just the way they do things. Your visa will be linked to that, and there's just no other way to get around this. I think it's possible in other countries, but Korea is really strict about this, and I've never met someone who's not from these countries teaching. And if they do, there's definitely been some kind of loopholes that they've gone through and you know, really made something happen, but for the most part it's not even legal, so there's just no way to do it, unfortunately. I have heard of other people in countries other than South Korea getting jobs. For example, a friend of mine here in Vietnam got a job teaching here as a non-native English speaker from one of those countries. He wasn't from one of those countries, he's from the Netherlands, and actually made a video about how much he makes teaching English. But for the most part, yeah, it's possible, but it's going to be a lot harder. And as someone who helps people find jobs, I just generally don't accept anyone who's not a native English speaker, just because that's really what people want. They want a native English speaker, and they want them to be from these countries because, you know, they know what the accents sound like. You know, some people in the Philippines don't speak perfect English, and as I said, I've been there, so I've noticed that. And I'm sure you do specifically, but, you know, in a lot of cases, it may not be the case. So they're just trying to avoid that, and that's the reason why they have these requirements in most countries. But it is possible in some countries like Thailand, Vietnam, even China, but it's just going to be a lot harder. And me personally, I can't accept anyone who isn't, because the schools just want that. They really do want that. So it does make it a lot harder, and you'll just have to go out there and hustle yourself and try and find something if you are determined to do it, which some people are, and then in that case, you never know, you could make it happen. But Korea specifically, it's not really an option, to be honest.